Hopefully you guys had a good spring break. I wanted to help some of you out because apparently there's been difficulty for you accessing the comments that I'm leaving you. Um, so when I leave you a comment under grades, there will be usually a number, and that will tell you that your project was actually graded. Um, So I already filmed this once and messed up the audio, so the number's gone now. But there was a number one right here that shows you that I've graded stuff and that there's probably a comment. Almost every large project I leave a comment. Every smaller comment or smaller projects like the practice projects I try to leave comments, but there's 200 students, so I don't always get to that. So let's go ahead and click on our grades. Here we can see a number of things. First, all our missing assignments, which I think you guys already know. Some of you have chosen to attempt to take the easy route, or another word for it is cheat, by turning in projects that you already turned in for a different assignment, or attempting to look up assignments online and turn those in. Now, almost every project I give you is not stolen from an online thing. So you can't find online examples that are well done. So I don't recommend that method. Or you only find online examples that are done by professionals, which is kind of obvious when you turn it in. The second one, where you're turning in a project for 2 assignments and hoping that I don't notice. I do notice, and you don't get credit for it. So if I'm really nice that day, I'll give you credit for one and not the other, or I just won't give you credit for either because you're attempting to avoid work. So if you have turned in something and you go back and it says missing and there's a 0 and you have this little icon right here, over here, that would mean that I graded it. I gave you a 0, I changed it to missing, and I gave you a comment as to what you needed to fix, preferably not cheating. Now, most of you aren't doing that, so not a big deal. So for those of you who aren't doing that, this is what your thing's gonna look like. Here's an assignment that I went ahead and I turned in as a pretend student. And as a teacher, I graded it. This is the grade, so your score out of 4. So this is what you can get. This is what you were given as a grade. So I can click this comment section and I can see what the teacher told me. Told me number 3 was incorrect. Please watch the video again. Turn it in for full credit. This is whenever that grade was done. So I turned in the assignment and it was graded at that point. Right? Well, this is when it's a due. You can click your turn in for more information. You can also turn in assignments from this page, but you can also do that by clicking the information. I suggest that if you're going to turn in an assignment, you actually click the assignment. This is going to tell you what your submission was. So some of you are telling me, oh, I can't turn it in, I can't see it. So if you click from grade, it's going to show you what you turned in. So if you didn't turn in anything, it's not going to show you anything. If you click here, it's going to show you what the actual assignment is. You can also get to actual assignments. So this is showing me, I can click begin, I can take the assignment, all that stuff. You can also access assignments through modules or assignments. So I'm going to go to modules because that's me as a teacher. I've set it up this way so it's easy for you to do. Shows me that I went ahead and I read this one. I can go through here. I can see everything in order. When it's due is right below and how many points it's worth, all that stuff. So this is the method I would suggest, but you can also do it via assignments or via grades. Just grades is a more roundabout way of getting all the information. So if I click on this, I'm going to be able to see all the information the teacher gave me. I'm going to be able to see when it's due, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be able to see if I submitted it over here. So let me move our little screen over here. It tells me I submitted it. When I submitted it, I can click submission details and see my submission. I could see my grade, and I could see any comments the teacher left me right here. or anybody else if you got feedback. Hopefully, this is helpful to a lot of you. I know that you guys are trying to figure out this system as much as your teachers are. But again, I've been commenting and trying to help out. So hopefully, this will reduce any confusion if you don't know how to find comments. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great time. I hope your spring break was amazing and that you did cool things in whatever way you could. But be safe, and I will talk to you guys later.